rider from Cofidis there.
I think it's Pete Allegaert, the Belgium, 152 by the looks of things.
And that is the problem that they will face on multiple sectors today. Those of you who watched our coverage of Paris Roubaix Femme avec Zwift yesterday will have seen exactly the same thing. It might be a nice, dry, sunny day, but we've had so much rain in the lead up to this race. There's still plenty of water on the sides, and with another race happening the day before, with all the lead cars that go through before the race, it just pushes that mud and water onto the cobblestones, and it's almost better in some ways, Adam, to have a completely wet Roubaix where you're aware all the time of how slippery it's going to be. When you're blinded by the riders in front of you in the middle of the peloton like that and you can't see it, if you just happen to be banking your bike over at the wrong time, you're down before you know it.
Yeah, and I mean, Peter Sagan, one of the most experienced riders in the bakery, has got a cut on his head there and bleeding, so fingers crossed that he's all right. He's a tough cookie, and it's not... another crash right at the front of the peloton as well. Luke Rowe there on the right-hand side going down, just managing to keep it up a little bit. Connor Swift still there. Philippe Ogana, importantly for that team, and this is the replay here. Who was it? Oh, so it's Tarling coming into that corner, lost the wheels. Luke Rowe hit the deck. Bert van Leerberger over the top. Ackerman as well. The lead just caught up behind it. Van der Poel is that in the background, just stepping off his bike. Didn't look to crash, but got caught up behind that. No, it's not Van der Poel.
Well, there's no waiting in this race, and Jumbo-Visma, as we come on to the first four-star sector of the race, Arcadia Saint-Python, under 150 k's to go for the leading riders. It's the equal longest of the race at 3.7 kilometres, so an awful place to crash. And once again, we're seeing the mud on the road. Again, keep your fingers crossed that people stay safe over this, but it's just par for the course, really, at Roubaix, Adam.
There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, just as we can see, being at the front, it makes a big difference in terms of position. If you get caught behind a crash, and even if you don't come down, there's not a lot of room to recover in between it. You can see how strung out it is. There's that sort of little bubble towards the front, about 12-15 riders back, and then it's just one big long line, and just shows how easy it is to lose positioning so quickly. I'm just trying to look where Van der Poel's right at the front. I was just trying to look where he is. He got Yves Lampard a bit further down, a very experienced rider.
But a distinct lack of Soudal Quick-Step riders in the first 20 from what I can see on our screens right now. Jumbo-Visma already taking control